And we're back. Okay, so let's do one more little quick one. Somebody that went down the journey is getting a message. They're getting a message about how somebody was expecting a message of concern about some money. They was expecting a message of concern about some money. These people that partnered up, oh, so they was expecting to hear that they was getting it. Somebody got a message from a main female or about a main female. Oh, that I ain't sick. They got a message that I ain't sick, that I'm not the one who spread the disease. It was actually this down low mofo. Or maybe it was this mature woman. I'm not sick. A mature woman got a gift, or she paid somebody to put me in poverty. And now in poverty and despair. And now that's exactly where she's sitting. Exactly where she's sitting. Sick and poor, like how you wanted me. The fuck? What's going on here, Holy Spirit? Somebody getting a phone call about the sudden wealth of an official person. Or maybe an official person is bringing somebody sudden wealth. Somebody called them, baby. Cracking up, and why the phone call came from potential scam. Because, period. Somebody get a phone call that I'm the official person. Maybe that's the message. And that this is my sudden wealth and that I'm innocent. This is what expected for me because I'm innocent. Because I'm God's baby. A child was expected to get this sudden wealth because I'm the official person. This main mature woman, she knew I was of high honor. She knew that the main female would get unexpected income if I went down this journey. She tried to steal, but now it seemed that I'm not a false person. That's why whatever she was expecting out the courthouse, that shit is over with. The house goes to the privileged lady. It's gonna have all these people in their thoughts, or this group, this organization is finding out that I'm a privileged lady. They're gonna be in their thoughts about working with this mature man in the distant horizon. A wealthy man got a gift, and he concerned. He didn't know that he would be under judgment. Or he getting the message that I'm not under judgment. Give me one more, and then we're going to clarify this with my handy dandy notebook. 231 on the clock. In the distant future, something about a wealthy man is going to be in poverty for trying to take my pathway, for partnering up with these people to get my pathway, to steal my destiny. I tried not to say it. I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to say it. Somebody in their thoughts about a mature man in the distant horizon. Or maybe they was expecting for a child to get sudden wealth. An official person is in their thoughts about a mature man in the distant horizon. So I seen it when I shuffled. Remember, it came out the other day that somebody found out that they got sick from the Ice King in the reverse. This wealthy man. That's why he concerned, because he got the package. This wealthy man knew that the privileged lady was stable, and he wanted to dead that shit. Something about the courthouse. No, I'm not a false person, and they know that he's a thief. He went on this journey and was expecting unexpected income. The main female and the mature woman from a main female, or for being with the main female. That's what this mature woman told him. She told him that he would be seen in high honor if he could be with me. So we got somebody was expecting for a child to get some, or they expect for a child to get unexpected income. Because I'm the official person, and it got them in their thoughts. This mature man in the distant horizon. Because he's sick. Everything is changing because they finding out who the disease came from. This emotional manipulator. Things is changing and he not happy because he got legal issues. Exactly. This emotional manipulator. Alright, so let's see. What's in the distant horizon? They ain't going to be able to cover up what they ain't going to be able to refute my statements. They ain't going to be able to say that they ain't do what I'm saying that they did. The veil is lifted. There's no more illusions again. In the distant horizon, they ain't going to be able to cover up what they did in order to get some money by tomorrow. Period. Ain't nobody working with these people no more. Somebody ain't going to have no job. What's the occupation in the reverse? Or something wasn't somebody's job. Somebody don't got no job. Nobody working with them because I'm still achieving my goals. Remember, they want their money back. They wasn't able to get the job done. I'm still achieving my goals. Done with effort, courage, and skill. What they was trying to do. In the distant horizon, somebody that didn't take a job to achieve a goal for a thief. What's going on here? This mature woman in the reverse. Because people not working with her no more, remember? Because they awakening that she's a thief and that she tried to steal from me. People is abandoning her. They jumping ship. This raggedy ass mama. Mature man. Is this fake ass nice guy? Mature man, nice guy. He was preying on my downfall because he knew somebody wanted to be in a relationship with me, or he knew that I was a catch and that I would be with somebody else. Or a nice guy is manifesting a relationship with a divine being. Now don't come over here with that bullshit. I'll beat your ass. Literally. Who's this nice guy? He don't love himself. Exactly. So this mature man was coming off as a nice guy. He was just manifesting to be in a relationship with a divine being so that he can help this mature woman steal. Not somebody in their thoughts. What they in their thoughts about? Why they in their thoughts? Ooh, because my ancestors is rocking that shit. They in their thoughts about a soulmate or a soulmate union or a soul contract because somebody was projecting. They in their thoughts about a soulmate that was spreading false information. This mama, whoever this family member is, they in their thoughts about a soulmate creating false documents, info statements, or agreements. They finding out that this soulmate is not to be trusted. They don't want to be their ally and friends no more. They done cut them off. Heavy on the abandonment. They not fucking with these people no more. Because they finding out the real true reasons behind why they wanted to do what they did to me. Somebody is not to be trusted. Somebody is confused about an illusion. What's the confusion? They confused how they got legal issues, or they confused about something in the courthouse. They confused about some legal. What they confused about? They confused about me. Confused about the rich girl. Because they had a strong belief. They was expecting what they was expecting. They didn't expect me to have no money. They confused on how I'm still making it. How? We done did all this magic on her, all this death magic. We done cursed her finances. We done cursed her love life. We did all these spells to get her evicted. We did all these spells so that she wouldn't have no money. And if she needed some money, she would have to come to me to get the money. Somebody is confused about a rich girl. They was expecting for me not to have no money. And it got them in their thoughts about how this soulmate gave them false information to get them to work with them so that I didn't have no money. They find out I'm an official person, and now they're all fighting because remember, the magic is returning back to them. So if they wanted my finances blocked, now their finances are blocked. If they didn't want me to be in a happy relationship, or they didn't want me to be loved, now that's what's happening to them. If they wanted to break my relationship up, now their relationships are breaking up. And I'm not talking about men and women. I'm talking about kids, mamas. They're all arguing. They're all fighting. It's a whole bunch of conflict. Something about a Cancer was at peace with doing candle magic. I'm cracking up. They found out somebody lied, and now this Cancer is in their thoughts. They upset. They was at peace with doing candle magic. I'm gonna put these cards back. But who's this Cancer? A third party. Who's this Cancer? She was doing divination. This is probably the same Cancer from the other day. I'm not getting bad karma. I'm the official person. She was doing divination so I would get karma. She was trying to hex my finances and my love life. Exactly. They trying to figure out how I still got money. This is probably the same Cancer from the other day that was trying to flip my stability and my relationships in the reverse. And ain't that what I just said? Ain't that crazy? Official person. They didn't know I was protected. They didn't know I was innocent. They didn't know that I was God's baby. Official person, protection. That's why I'm not abandoned, because I'm never alone. Even if I'm by myself, I'm not by myself. When I say I got legions of angels and demons that surround and protect me, and they make sure I'm cool, you can never make me feel alone. I honestly never understood how people with kids are alone. How are you alone and you have little kids running around you all day? I never understood that. How are you alone and you have people there with you, even if it's not love from a man, it's love from somebody? Never could you make me feel abandoned. Even if I didn't have kids, I'd be cool by myself. Period. Period. I'm an official person. I put boundaries to these people. They wasn't expecting me to abandon this backwards ass family. What's abandonment in the reverse? The official person is protected. You can never make me feel abandoned, especially not no raggedy ass, backwards ass family. Period. Somebody can't abandon something. They don't want to work for the ops no more, because my protection is beating their ass. Everybody that was in cahoots, everybody that was in a dark alliance, everybody that was in a secret collaboration with this dark, raggedy ass family, y'all all is bonded to the magic that you did. You are spiritually tied to the attachments, the same attachments that you tried to send me. You're welcome. Congratulations, if that's the celebration you were looking for. Family in the reverse. This backwards ass family is going through destruction, and this third party and everybody that worked with them, this whole community, they had everybody under a love spell. This backwards ass family is finding out why this community is finding out why this backwards ass family wanted me going through destruction. This community is finding out that this backwards ass family had a love spell over everybody, so that they would believe the lies and go along with the plot and the plan and the scheme that they had planned for my life, so that I wouldn't get what I deserve, so that I wouldn't get what was always mine, so that I wouldn't be mentally able They had this community doing love spells, so that I didn't exactly so that I wouldn't get my abundance. These are some liars. And they told them that I wasn't abundant. And now these people is finding out that I am very much so protected, and very much so the official person, and very much so the only innocent one. What's this community? They got this community together to abuse me. Now this community is being beat the fuck up. They feel like they was abused by this fake ass divine masculine. Love spell. They all fighting. They finding out that the lies was a love spell. I'm cracking up. They finding out that these people is really liars. Sudden wealth. Period. It belongs to me. They finding out that they stole from me. That's why they did all of this. Sudden wealth goes to the earth angel. And exactly. And these people tried to steal it. They tried to rob me. Exactly. They tried to rob me. They've been robbing me since I was a kid. So that they can have new starts and new beginnings in their life. That's why they didn't want me to love myself. Because they knew if I loved myself, then I would awaken to who I actually am. And that I would cut these people off. Because then I would know that they were backwards. And the destruction that they brought in my life, so that they could steal. Child, what's the child? Ever since I was a child, they've been doing rituals on me. Exactly. So that I didn't know that I was a divine feminine. But the ritual's not working. Remember, the spell work over me broke. The spell work they had over me been broke. When I went through my awakening, and I remembered who the fuck I am, and I found out that I was more powerful than these people, and that the only thing I had to do was call on God to defeat them. That's what I invested in, myself. And knowing who I am and where I came from, and the power that I hold within my vessel. Ooh-wee. All the people was talking. All the people that invested is talking. They gossiping about the situation. The chaos magic is returning back. Remember, they all fighting. Somebody is not surprised that somebody was jealous and envious. They moving on. The nerve, these people. The nerve. To put this contract on me. To lie in order to get people to agree and go along with them. This is a binding contract that all these people signed. They all went around planning and plotting. Okay, so Monday at 2 o'clock, you do this to block her magic. Monday at 6 o'clock, you do this to block her intuition so she don't know that we doing magic. You do this at 7 o'clock to block whoever supposed to come. I mean, like clockwork. These people was doing rituals on me, burning candles on me, calling on spirits and shit. This emotional manipulator, or they been emotionally manipulating me since I was a child. What's a child? Aries? I'm the child of an Aries? Which child? Somebody had a child with an Aries? But they didn't love them. They was just lusting after bringing me endings. I'm innocent, and a Aries didn't really fuck with me. They was just lusting after me having endings in my life. Maybe this the mature woman over here. She's the hostile one. She's the angry one. She's the bitter one. It's giving sister. Remember that sister I tell y'all every time she go crazy? She tried to kill me. Literally, before I even found any of this out, Ashley, I have a sister. She's bona fide, medically, a schizophrenic. And every time she's off her medication, she tries to kill me. I'm not joking. She's literally attacked me before. And she big already. She got to be about 6'1", okay? About 280 pounds. Easy, okay? And she crazy. When I say Hulk strength, what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do? Child, I was calling for my dad. Ronald! Ronald! She was just swinging me. What I'm gonna do? And then I had just got some knotless braids. They was all long. I didn't care about nothing else except for my hair. That's all I had. I had my hair. She just was swinging me. I ain't even care. I just knew I wasn't letting go of them braids, because I bet them don't get ripped from my scalp. I bet they don't. Now people was mad about this contract that they signed. This person was just lusting after bringing me endings. Who's this Aries? It's game over, because I'm in alignment. I'm still balanced. It's game over. Who's this Aries? She didn't want me to do divination? Or she can't do it no more. Maybe she lost her gifts. What's this divination in the reverse? She's always been jealous and crazy. And I always said, because she never tried to kill nobody else. It was just me. And so I remember saying, like, whatever demon she got in her, it doesn't like me. But she can control it when she's on her meds. When she's off her meds, that demon wants me dead. And I've been telling people that for years. Divination in the reverse. She didn't want me to do divination. She can't do divination no more. Somebody got love on the brains. They didn't want... What's this thought? somebody in their thoughts about a Capricorn in the reverse. They said I was a Capricorn in reverse. The divination she did is going back to her. She wanted me to have love on the brain and be pessimistic and fatalistic. She wanted me to be a victim, heartbroken and in sadness. And now this is her. What's this Capricorn in the reverse? Period. Period. I'm too high vibing. I got away from all these ops. I'm too high vibing for that. I'm too high vibing. Remember, I abandoned this backwards ass family once I called on my spirit team and asked them what the fuck was going on, and they told me that these people was evil eyeing me and being my ops behind my back, trying to make me a victim, trying to bring me sorrow and sadness. This Aries never liked me. I mean, as if it took a rocket scientist to know that. So she worked with this twin flame, and now she getting karma. What's the real love in the reverse? Period. She's not loved by the ancestors. Aries don't got real love for the ancestors. She was promiscuous with this twin flame. That came out before. What's the light team spirit guides with the real love? Maybe she didn't respect the dead, the spiritual realm. She was gossiping and trash talking and telling lies. Oh, she don't have real love for me. And my spirit team has told me that this hoe was gossiping, trash talking me, and telling lies about me. So this the sick one. She thought that she was doing something. She's not abundant. Trying to siphon my energy. She invested and wasn't able to control something. Look, she's not abundant. This sibling that we talking about, this Aries. She thought that she was going to level up. So she invested and still wasn't able to gain no type of control over me. Sending me the evil eye and shit. Didn't I just say the twin flame? They partnered up together. They invested. They both put their work, labor, and efforts together. And her nasty ass thinking that if she slept with him, then she would be able to siphon my energy. Look, the one who's not a boss, the one who's a fake ass rich guy, the one who steals to get everything that he has. She thought that if she slept with him, she just wanted to feel what my energy felt like. So she slept with him and tried to doing sex magic and shit, trying to siphon my energy through him. And that's another way. You know, somebody can connect a soul tie. Say it's this girl that be all up in your nigga face, right? Every time you turn around, it's this girl trying to get at your nigga. Probably spell work. And then she finally get him. Do you know that she can attach a cord to him so that when he comes back and sleeps with you, she can siphon your energy and say that she wanted to destiny swap with you? She can siphon your energy through the nigga that both of y'all is sharing, and she can literally destiny swap with you. She can put her karma on you and take your good karma, her life a glow up, and your life, everything will diminish. That's a destiny swap. Everything you have, they take it as if it's theirs. And somebody can do that. It's not called a soul tie for no reason. That's why y'all gotta stop sleeping around with everybody. You connecting and bonding yourself with spirits and demons, and then you wonder why your life is the way it is. Because a nigga that you slept with 10 years ago been siphoning your energy, or somebody that cheated, that your dude or your girl cheated on you with, then been siphoning your energy. The only reason why they wanted the person was so that they can connect the cord to get to you. Stop sleeping with people, y'all, especially now with these people in our city spreading all these diseases around, whether spiritually or actual diseases. Voodoo in the reverse. What's this lust here? She was lusting after bringing me endings, and now she concerned because I'm still successful. The voodoo is returning back to her, and she can't cover it up that she's going through a backfire. She's going through endings now. This Aries here. She don't believe in God. She tried to end my faith, and now she mad. She wanted to end my faith by making me hostile. That's what she was expecting. What's the expectation? Somebody was expecting for me to be crazy. And I'm not. And I'm not. Remember, she wanted the demon, the schizophrenia, to jump off of her and jump onto me. It didn't work. Remember, the voodoo is returning back. That's why I'm not crazy, and that's why these people ain't getting no money. You ain't getting no money. It didn't work. Remember, almost don't count. I almost had her. If it wasn't for the mangly kids. I'm too balanced to be crazy. Ain't nothing crazy about me. Ain't nobody can watch me sit behind this camera and call me crazy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. It only makes sense that it makes sense. Dang it. Unexpected money. If they could flip me in the reverse, her and this guy, if they could flip me in the reverse, they would have got some money. Losing it, okay? By making me crazy, now they losing it. A love offer. I don't know. I don't think it was in the reverse. A love offer. Somebody didn't know I was. What's this? What's the love offer? To make me sick. This love offer was supposed to make me sick. That shit is dead. Or sick and make me sick and dead. I knew this charlatan wasn't abundant though. That's why I revoked his offer and gave that shit back. What's the transition? Something is dead. Or somebody is about to transition that don't love themselves. This person is sick and diseased. And crazy. An angel. They didn't want me to love myself so that I would be with this fake ass divine masculine. They wanted me to be a karmic femme. Who's the karmic femme? They wanted me to be a karmic femme. Exactly. Exactly. So they sent in this fake ass divine masculine. My baby crying. And the voodoo is returning back. And it's all over the intranet what these hoes did. Do you believe in magic? Story time is now streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Do you believe in magic? Yes or no?